Well, we just have about a week left in the month of April. And as we take a look at our April summary, right now we're sitting near normal in all categories, some a little above, some a little below. Nothing that is drawing too much of a big conclusion at the moment, because we're still going to see some adjustment of these numbers. Not too much in the snowfall category, as we are expected to at least stay seasonal or warmer here for the next week, but there is some rain chances that may be able to bump up that number. Now, for the time being, what we're noting is that we do have some quieter conditions through the work week. We see that even our Tuesday is expected to be the quietest day with some seasonal sunshine. Now, as we head into our Wednesday and Thursday, we'll talk about some evening thunder shower chances. Nothing too strong, but a little system passing on by could trigger a few of those chances up through the local Casper area. Not expected to be a statewide concern until we have a stronger low that starts to move its way back into Utah as we head into Thursday through Friday. That's going to have a better pull of Pacific moisture, which is going to spread across the entire state. So expecting that to bring us somewhat weekend conditions, as well as a little slight cooling after we are expected to be back into those 70s in the next few days. Now, for our Tuesday, a little bit cooler expected when it comes down to we hit the 60s the last few days, and we're going to hold to those upper 50s, which is just on par for average, as what we've been pulling in is a little bit of that northerly wind into our Monday with those breezy conditions. And we'll note that we are starting to move out of those northerly winds, but with that direction not being southwesterly yet, it does restrict us to see more of a gradual warm up throughout the day, all from that sunshine that should be in place. But again, still giving us a pretty pleasant setup for a day. Travel should be a-okay. We'll note that winds much lighter than the last few days, lowering that risk for fire concerns. We have a high 58 into Douglas, 62 into Sheridan, 58 into Cody, to 65 into Rock Springs. A few showers with a weak low to our south will be able to run up towards areas there of I-80. Wednesday, that stretch might be a little bit farther north, but much of the east of the divide here expected to stay dry. There's a few of those rain chances there from Muddy Gap and Medicine Bow, but again, not much for accumulation. We see into our Wednesday, we do have that southwesterly flow in place, so that allows for a big jump up in those temperatures, nearly a 15-degree increase from our Tuesday, where we have 70s to talk about for most. That could allow, with that southwesterly flow, to stretch some of those shower chances up through that I-25 turn for Casper and Douglas. Again, nothing though that is expected to be rich in moisture until that next system sets up coming on Thursday. We also note that as we roll through this week, not too strong of winds, no high wind concerns. However, you can see the variability in those winds, southwesterly to then northwesterly as we head into that Friday forecast, and that's going to be that low sliding on through that will bring us more of a rich moisture trend, allowing us to keep with some scattered showers through the weekend, as well as hold those temperatures into the 50s.